Good morning, Broad Street. Be relentless about improvement. Today I'm with Joe McGarry. Joe, how are you doing?
Hey, good morning, Terry. I'm doing well. Good morning, Broad Street as well.
Thanks. So, Joe, my question for you today is this. Can you name one thing that we can do individually and as a company to create a culture of continuous improvement?
Apologies if this one's a little competitive. I think I used it as an example the last time we had this fundamental. I was watching this British car show called Top Gear one time. Some of you might have seen or heard of it. But in this particular episode, they were touring the Toyota factory in Japan. And at one point in the video, they were talking to one of the assembly workers about how Toyota has embraced this Japanese philosophy called Kaizen. And the idea of Kaizen is that we're continuously improving, right? And basically, what it means in the context of Toyota is that every employee, from the assembly line workers all the way up to the chief executives, are all supposed to constantly be looking for ways that Toyota can improve their processes, save a couple seconds here and there. And ultimately, when you add that up across all different employees, across all different departments, it can add up to minutes, if not hours, on time saved in producing cars, and ultimately allows Toyota to sell more cars at the end of the day. So it's a concept that I don't think applies to a car company. I think it can apply to really any company, even Broad Street, and even in our own personal lives as well. If we're constantly getting better by 1% each day, eventually that can add up to a lot over time. Eventually that means a better experience for our tenants, better experience for our customers, and ultimately at the end of the day, better results for our investors.
Joe, thanks for sharing that example about Toyota. So that's exactly what continuous improvement is all about. Can you think of someone, or who do you think at Broad Street who embraces this week's fundamental?
Yeah, no, good question. I hate to pick one person individually because I feel like
or department or group.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like so many people at the company do such a good job of this. I'm always hearing from accounting department, from admin department, marketing, you name it, about how we can do things better. But if I had to pick one person in particular, I think I'd probably say Michelle Yuan. I'd say ever since she started here, she's really asked a lot of questions. She's gotten up to speed really quickly. So hats off to her. I'll give a quick kudos to her for really doing a good job about improving every single day.
A shout out to Michelle. In the short time she's been here, she has been a real trooper. I definitely second that. Thanks, Joe, for being with me this morning and talking briefly about this week's fundamental on continuous improvement. I hope you have a good week, and I hope Broad Street has a good week and remembers to be relentless about improvement.
Thanks, Terry. Have a good week, Broad Street.